And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. A TikToker has gone viral with his nightmarish experience at an Atlanta spa. Neil White says he went there to get a chemical peel to even out his skin. He said he walked away looking like Patches the damn cat, all different kinds of colors. He's now considering filing a lawsuit. We dive into the topic of skincare.
I'm confused on both behalf. One was the relationship that he had with the actual spa. It was unclear if he had got treatments before. And two, what happened after he got the chemical peel? There are certain things that you have to do beforehand to prepare yourself. You know, you don't want to use any harsh chemicals before the peel. You want to make sure that you're prepped properly. And you do need a provider who's well-versed with darker skin colors, because there are certain things that you should be doing to people who are, when we talk about scale, we talk about scale from 1 to 6 on skin tones. Well, when you're dealing with 4, 5, and 6, which are the darker skin tones, you don't want to do heavy pills, just for that simple reason. And another thing is, what happened when he went home? What was his post-care? You know, his skin looked very dry, very damaged. So it's both parties that I'm really concerned about.
So he said he went there for discoloration in his skin, and he said when he was undergoing the process, he felt pain. It was burning, and they told him that was okay. That was part of the process.
Well, there's different types of sting, but when you're having a chemical peel, it feels like ant bites, or it feels like bee sting, but never excruciating pain. So to hear someone say, you know, it's stinging, you know, everyone has different pain tolerance. What you should do first off, that what should have been done the very first, was a skin patch test, you know, to do a small piece of skin, like on the jawline, to kind of see what reaction they would have before she did the entire face. And so for someone to say, yes, I'm burning, you do want to have like a slight ant bite, bee sting sensation, but never excruciating pain.
Now, when do you recommend doing a chemical peel? Obviously, Lee said if you're like 4, 5, and 6 under the skin color, the darker skin, you don't want to get it done. When is it okay to get it done?
So there's different grades of chemical peels, okay? He, from my understanding and from my research, he got a TCH peel. And the TCH peel is a very strong, deep, penetrative type of peel. When you're darker skin tone, you can do lactic acid pill, was basically like yogurt. You can do glycolics that go up to a certain percent. But realistically, what we're really trying to do is just kind of even skin tones.
What we have seen, Crystal, around the United States and of course around the world, where we've seen a lot of darker skinned people disguise the so-called chemical peel just to get lighter. And it has ruined a lot of their skin. If you look at some of the videos out of Jamaica, you'd be shocked at how people have undergone a transformation to become lighter. So how do you know when you're crossing the line and when it's dangerous to your skin, when you are not only trying to do chemical peels, but also lighten your skin?
I think it goes to have a very good conversation with your client. Like, you know, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to even out skin tone, or is it something that's within psych reason to where you want to look something that you're not? You know, we can go all the way back to slavery. We can talk about how Europeans believe, how we've been Europeanized, thinking that anything that's lighter is more attractive. And so that goes back, way back, that we can't fix. So it comes within us to decide what makes us happy. Better skin, or do I want to look like something else? And if that's something, then we need to be getting psych care, not actual chemical peel.
Absolutely, because you can lead yourself down a very dangerous path, what we have seen in some of these videos on YouTube. If you don't believe me, just look up skin bleaching or skin lightening in Jamaica, and you will be just shocked at what you see. And not just, you know, people of African descent. I've seen it in India. I've seen it in China as well. So it's a problem all around this country. But bottom line, if you're going to get a chemical peel, have a consultation first. Talk about it. Figure out exactly what you're doing and if your skin tone is right and what level you should go, right, Crystal?
Right, it all determines what you're doing with your skin daily. at the end of the day, I tell a lot of my clients, it doesn't matter what you do with chemical peels as long as you don't take care of your skin when you go home. If you're not washing your skin with the proper solution that doesn't break down natural oils too heavily, or if you're using a moisturizer that's filled with gunk, or if you're not doing vitamin C therapy daily, these are things that you can do that don't cost $150. This is just natural skincare. So the better your complexion looks, the lighter you're going to look. It's as simple. But if you're punishing yourself with acids all the time, you're never going to have that smooth complexion of skin. You're just going to have rough, dry skin. And so looking at his skin, I could already tell he was very, very dry. When you have a chemical peel like that, you're burning off your top layer. You have to have emollients on your skin. You can't pick on your skin. There's certain after skincare that you don't do. And so I really feel like this was a combination of poor aftercare and poor care in general. The practitioner should have never did a TCA peel on that dry skin like that. And also better aftercare.